All right, Javi, I'll tell you what.
What's up, bud?
If I beat you, double on the cut. But if you beat me, it's on the house, okay?
Bet. That sounds good to me, bro.
All right.
Just don't cry about it later.
You started kicking my ass early, though.
I did.
Hell no. Don't be busting out with your fancy moves either.
It's not that fancy.
You're lucky Batman is not in this game.
Batman's a horrible player.
He's gonna kill that. You like that, huh?
That was luck. That was luck. Oh, no. Oh, got this guy, though.
All right.
Oh, my God. Did I mention I play this game a lot, by the way?
Do you? No wonder.
Oh. Yeah, I ate that punch.
All right.
Whoa, what the?
Dude, Hulk is tight, bro.
You didn't say it wasn't. Oh, wow. That was intense. Yeah.
All right, you're done.
Got one.
Oh, hell no.
Ah, you blocked it. That thing follows me, bro.
Ready? Okay. So, this is me. Welcome to Matt's Barber Parlor. This is my buddy Javi. He's been my friend for many years.
What's up?
And we're just going to give him a nice haircut today, okay?
I won a bet.
Okay. So, he won a bet, so he gets a free haircut. All right?
Yeah, don't play Marvel vs. Capcom with me, man.
So, he likes his hair nice and long on top, a little bit longer, and we're going to smooth this down, and we're going to fade down his sides here, okay? All right. So right here on the clipper, I'm going to use a number 3 on the offset here, okay? And if you can see, I'm just kind of fading this in on an angle here. A little bit of an angle there. And some of his top is overlapping, and I'm just kind of cutting through that right there. And I'll be blending that a little later. So how's everything been going, Hob?
Been good, bro. Been good. How about yourself?
Good, man. Just working, holding it down.
That's good, bro. I'm glad. I know you're closed for a bit
Yeah.
due to all this pandemic.
Yeah, that was tough.
I believe you. And you're planning on going to, what, Paris?
No, we had to cancel that.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
I'm sorry, bro.
Yeah, we were supposed to go in July.
I remember. What are you going to do for the 4th?
Just chill out, man. Relax, I guess. Hide.
Just like everybody else?
Mm-hmm.
Good. We should do something smart
Yeah.
instead of, chaotic.
Yeah.
Did you see all the girls over there in Scottsdale?
No.
There was like a massive amount of people over there. That's why we were getting COVID again.
Oh, yeah,
All at the clubs and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Surprised you weren't there.
Okay, so what I did was I established a number 3 on the sides here, as you can tell, just to kind of get rid of all of the bulk. There was a lot of bulk here.
Yeah.
So I just used the number 3 just to blend down a lot of bulk. And even sometimes just cutting the sides alone like this, and just, if you can tell, the top is already almost cut just by blending down the side. And this is cutting and fading in its most simplest form. I'm now using a 1.5. And I'm going to be cutting it into the number 3. 3 was like on the medium high. And I'm using 1.5 now, as you can tell. And the system that I'm using is just using a longer length and dropping it down to a shorter length as I work my way down. goes over here. So next one is a number 1, and I'm going to place number 1 underneath 1.5. This is number 1 on the Oscar here. And if you can tell, I'm kind of working in to the longer length here. And just keeping it nice and low here. Because I'm basically just going to taper the very bottom with a 0. And I'm just kind of working that in. This is 1 into 1.5, 1.5 into 3. You could also use a 2 and get the same, more or less the same result here. And then finally, I'm going to use a 0, which is basically a trimmer, and I'm going to take out the bottom here and just kind of basically blend that into a number 1 work. You can see here. So I'm just basically, I went from 3.5 on the high side, 1.5, 1. Now I got a 0 just working into it. It's also a possibility to do this completely backwards. In other words, start with 0 and then use the number 1 and just kind of do it backwards. But I just did it the other way here, just for demonstrational purposes. And I will continue with the finish in just a moment.